Hello friends, today we are talking about Tata sales breakup June 2022 Nexon, Punch, Tiago, Altroz, Tigor, Harrier and Safari. Tata Motors has gained a respectable 87.6% YOY growth and 4.28% MOM growth in June 2022. Tata Motors has been consistently gaining market share in India. In mid-2022, it even overtook Hyundai and bagged the second spot in the overall PV sales chart. In June 2022, Hyundai gained second positions, pushing Tata towards the third place. Tata continues to show positive growth. They registered 87.6% YOY growth in June 2022 over June 2021. Tata Motors also registered a 4.28% MOM growth in June 2022 over May 2022. Tata sales breakup June 2022. Starting with Tata's highest selling vehicle Nexon, it showed 14,295 units in June 2022, registering 77.95% YOY growth. But at the same time, it was a small dip of 2.18% in sales MOM over May 2022. This might be due to the intensifying competition from the recently launched Hyundai Venue, Maruti Suzuki Brezza and upcoming Toyota Urban Cruiser. Nexon is still the highest selling SUV in the country through and comprised 31.63% of all Tata sales in June 2022, which used to be 33.72% in May 2022. At second spot is Tata's new kid on the block Punch hatchback. Punch gets an impressive 5-star crash rating, which is the highest in its segments. Tata Punch sales stood at 10,414 units in June 2022. Punch saw 1.69% MOM growth in June 2022 over May 2022. This small car comprises 23.04% of Tata's total PV sales in June 2022, which has increased from 23.63% in May 2022. Altroz same have dipped 15.54% YOY in June 2022 over June 2021, despite being the only premium hatchback to get 5-star crash safety ratings. With 5,363 units sold, Altroz has gained 9.16% MOM in June 2022 over May 2022. Altroz took 11.87% of Tata sales in June 2022, which was 11.34% in May 2022. This reflects that customers are flocking to SUVs whose popularity is ever rising. Let's talk about Safari and Harrier. Tiago and Tigor have been strong considered in Tata's lineup. Both have registered a positive growth of 8.79% and 358.27% YOY respectively in June 2022 over June 2021. Tigor's figures are very impressive as it sold 4,931 units while Tiago sold 5,310 units in June 2022. Tiago and Tigor also registered 16.42% and 24.05% MOM growth respectively in June 2022 over May 2022 and constitute 11.75% and 10.91% of Tata's total sales respectively in June 2022. Then we come to Tata's flagship car Harrier and Safari. Both Harrier and Safari shows positive growth YOY with 47.79% and 8.03% respectively in the month of June 2022 over June 2021. But Safari sales dipped 16.64% MOM while Harrier grows 7.91% MOM in June 2022 over May 2022. Harrier and Safari's command 6.67% and 0.14% respectively in June 2022. We can see that Nexon and Safari have dipped in sales MOM in June 2022 over May 2022, while only Altroz and seen a dip in sales YOY at 15.54% in June 2022 over June 2021. All in all, Tata Motors has projected positive growth, and with no immediate new launches, Tata is looking to introduce a petrol engine option with Harrier and Safari.